Well, good morning, namaskar, vanakkam, adab, sat shri akal, sat shri akal, sat shri akal. Gang lang rang yang hang om. Gang lang rang yang hang om. Gang lang rang yang hang om. So well, once again, I'm back with another video. This time the credit of this video goes to a very close friend of mine who himself is a sannyasi, and he has been instrumental, or rather significantly instrumental, in giving me this path. Encouraging me to be a receptacle of whatever that comes in the shape of words and wisdom. To meditate on the ultimate truth and pursue the ultimate goal of human life. I am extremely thankful to Mr. Palepu Satya Srinivas, because he asked this long time, no more discourse. And I said that of 26, 27 odd videos on my channel, either everyone has understood every word spoken or has discarded every word as ununderstandable. For I don't have any more queries coming. So he gave me a topic. There are many people who want to know about Sukh and about Dukh, the pains and pleasures. Well, in one of my earlier discourses, I believe I have made a reference to it. When human baby is born, for that matter, every mammal baby is born, the very process of birth is the struggle against death, struggle to survive. That passage through the birth canal sows the seeds of the fears of death, the fears of loss. It is the basic foundation of pain. Many babies do not succeed, and those who succeed let out a huge cry, the cry of victory, over the struggle, over the death, the cry of life, and that is the first experience of success, pleasure, happiness. So, whenever there is loss, we are pained. Whenever there is gain, we are happy. Gautam Buddha described that the world is full of pain, and the root reason of this pain is desire. It can be desire of material things, relationships, persons, people, certain circumstances, finances, resources, lifestyle, values, set of values. So when you are deprived of desirable people, things, circumstances, resources, set of values, you feel sad. And when you get those desirable things, you are in their vicinity, they are under your possession, the praises and criticism, loss of honor, gain of honor, loss of respect, gain of respect. And if I may say that whatever I have been given to say is, categorization can be done. There are physical and physiological pains, discomforts, of disease, of sickness, of injury, of hurt, of good food and forcibly to eat bad food, deprivation of food. Food is one of our most cardinal part of life. We are so tuned to food right from the very birth that we cannot live without food. Then it can be emotional discomforts, pains, departure of loved ones, temporary or permanent, meeting with loved ones, Wasle Yaar, Shab-e Firar, and your pets, certain company of people, your friends, then it can be egotistic. You are appreciated, you are felicitated, you are very happy. You have completed certain tasks which may not even give you any remuneration, a small award, or criticism by your boss, even after doing a lot. Somebody plagiarized your work. How bad it is. then your set of values, your intellectual persona, your value system, your do's and don'ts, your self-esteem, when they are hurt, when they are offended, you are pained. When they are endorsed, they are respected, they are appreciated, how elated we feel. Well, as per Gita Darshan, Gita refers to Sukh Dukh in various shlokas. Let us start with food, ahar. The sattvic ahar was, if you may remember, Ayu Sattva Balarogyam Sukha Preeti Vivardhana. Ayu longevity, Sattva positivity, or you can say sattvic, or to be truthful, neither this way nor that way, devoted to larger good. Ayu Sattva Balarogyam, the body strength. Arogyam, immunity from being sick. Sukha Preeti, the pleasure and the love. Love among the members who are partaking food together. Is Sattvika, Yagya Shishta Sinasanto Muchyante Sarvakilmashe. If you share whatever you get as a yagya, with the larger people at large, it will liquidate all the kilmisha, all the kleshas. There are 5 reasons for kleshas. In the ancient scriptures, Vedic scriptures, Sukh Dukh, rather Dukh only emanates from kleshas, the kilmishas. The 5 reasons: avidya, asamita, rag, dvesh, avinivesh. Avidya, when we have learned that this is good, yet we don't do it. Asamita, the limitless lust. Rag, dvesh, rag is to be attached, to feel that these are mine, dvesh is yours, the difference between mine and yours. Avinivesh, the fear of loss, the fear of death, that the seed was laid down at the time of birth. So, Yagya Shishta Sinam Santo Muchyante Sarkalmsha Te Bhunjate Tvagam Papa Yopachanti Atam Karanart. A selfish person who partakes all the things unto herself, himself, does not share with anyone. They actually cook for themselves all pain and sadness. Coming back, Sukha Preeti Vivardhana, it enhances, that food that enhances love and comfort. And what is that kind of food? Is rasya, that retains the original taste of the food. If you are cooking vegetables and you destroy the original taste of the vegetable, that's not rasya. Snigdha, it has to be, it should have some content of fat, the desi ghee, we say, the butter oil. Sthira, that is fresh and stable. It is not yet petrified. Its deterioration has not set in. And Hridaya, that appeals to heart, like it. It appeals to heart. That's good for heart. Ahara Satviko Priya is loved by the Satvika people. And when we go to Rajasva food, what does that say? It say Katva Amal Lavana Atyushit Tikshana Ruksha Vidahina. That which has been added flavors of maybe bitterness or sourness or salty, and is heated, is very hot, piping hot, or maybe has lots of chilies, tiksha. Rooks has been dried, vidahina, without it has been roasted to dryness. Ahar Rajyeshta, such food is desirable for the people who are Rajsika, who are in the Rajsika gun. But what it is, what does it give? Ahar Rajyeshta Dukha Shok Kamaya Prada. It gives them, in sattvic food it gives them Ayu Sattva Balarogyam. Here what does it give? Dukha Shoka Kamya Prada. It gives them the pain, the sadness, and the lust, maybe the sexual drive, Kamya Prada, the more and more desire for more and more, dil mange more. That is Rajasika food. So it gives Dukha Shokka. Food itself gives. So when we say the body pains, it is the kind of food we have, the fooding habits. Gita says, if you have sattvika food, it is likely to give you a blissful heart. And Rajasika food is bound to give some kind of pain or sadness. That is, their upheavals, lability of psychological state of mind. Similarly, even the karmas are said to give. Karmana sukrityahu satviko nirmalam phalam rajastu phalam dukkha ajnanam tamso phalam. The satvika phalam nirmalam, it gives you bliss, neither happiness nor sadness. Satvika. What was satvika karma? Satvika karma is called Mukta Sango Naham Vadi Dhriti Yutsa Samanvita Siddhiya Siddhyo Nirvikara Satviko Sakarta Uchyate. Now, Mukta Sango, he is liberated of attachments. Naham Vadi, he doesn't say that I am doing. It is he who does. I am merely an agent. Naham Vadi. Dhriti Utsa Samanvita, yet he is full of enthusiasm, full of perseverance. She continues with perseverance. Even if there is defeat or there is failure or success, doesn't affect. Siddhya Siddhyo Nirvikar. And what is Rajasika karma? Rajasika karma. What does he do? She do is Ragi Karam Phal Prapya Sevar Lubdho Satmako Ashuchi. Here it is the reverse of Satvika. Ragi is attached, attached to the work being done. It is she or he is doing it. That feeling that I'm doing it, it's me. And with what motive? The greed for karam phal prapya sur lubdho, that there is a greed to get the fruit of that work quickly, as fast as I can, for which hinsatmako ashuchi, even being violent, even being dirty is acceptable. And what it does, there it was, siddhyo nirvikaro. It doesn't affect. Satvika is not affected whether she succeeds or she fails. Rajasika says, harsho kanvata. If there is defeat, if there is failure, there is shok, bereavement, grief, sadness. And if there is success, there is harsh, jubilation, jubilant, exuberance, happiness. So karmana sukritya, doing the work itself is the nature of person. With what nature you do is also precipitative of your happiness and sadness. Then the body itself is made of pain and pleasure. As per Gita it says, Mahabhuto vanyam ahankara buddhi avyaktamevacha indriyani dashkam pancham cheva eva indriya gochara sukha dukkham ichha dvesho sanghataschetna dhriti iti samasen kshetram savikara udahritam. Now, panchabhutavanyam ahankar vidya vyaktamevacha. This body is made of 5 elements: the fire, the water, the air, the earth, and the sky or akash. This is Vyakti. In Sanskrit, person is called Vyakti. Vyakt means manifest, presented. What is presented? Vyakti is what is manifested. It is not essential that a person comes and presents herself or himself, is what he or she is. What we see a person is a Vyakt, what we are presented with. A person may be different with me and different with you. I may say he's a gem of a person, you may have suffered a fraud at the hand of same person. So Vyakt, Panchabhuta, Bhutam Anyam, it is Anyam, it's seen. Ahankara Buddhi Avyaktamevacha. Now this Panchabhuta, Akash lies in what the modern science says, the pacemaker, SA node in the heart, which gives the heartbeat, the rhythm of pumping of blood. The Akash resides it. In Sanskrit, the phoneme that denotes Akash is Kha. The Su and Du are compound phonemes which, when prefixed to Kha, become Duk and Suk. Interesting. So, when you are pained, we say, my heart is heavy with pain. I am aggrieved, my heart is aggrieved. My heart is missing a beat in elation. I am so happy, my heart is, look at my heart is full of pleasure. That sukh and dukh, the very words means good sky and bad sky, and the element of sky in body lies in the heart. So, Panchabhutamanya, Ahankar, Buddhi, Avyaktamej, the ego and the intellect, they are not seen, they are not perceptible, they are intangible, whereas this body is tangible. And there are 10 indriyas, the 10 senses, sense organs, and 10 karmendriyas, 10 work organs, action organs. And on that there are 5 panch tanmatras, through which it is these 5 tanmatras, that is where the functions of the indriyas, of these organs, are controlled through that 5. Next line is important. Sukha dukkha ichcha dveshu. This sukh dukh, the pain and pleasure, and the desirable and undesirable, mine and yours. Sanghatas chetana, the love of me and mine, and the consciousness. These are the components inclusive of savikar, effects and defects, is explained. So Gita says that sukh, dukh, or the pain and pleasure, are part of the body. So long as the body is there, struggle is going to be there between pain and pleasure. It is going to be always there. But at the same time, how to alleviate, how to control that? In Gita there is a shloka. Shraddhava labhante vidya jnanam, Shraddhava labhante jnanam, tatpara sanyatindriye, jnanim labhadva param shantim chirena adhigacchati. With most faithfulness, most devoted way, you partake of wisdom, become wise, see through the veil of this body and soul. Once you are able to realize, then it will be peaceful. Yukta ahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karamsu, tatta yogo sansiddhi bhavati dukha. Now here they say, this is from yoga, darshanam. Yukta ahara viharas, appropriate food and conduct in the society. Yukta cheshtasya karamsu, when you are doing anything, appropriate level of effort, dedication. Neither it should not harm yourself. Appropriate level to succeed, of level of effort. When you are master of such yoga, it will alleviate your dukkha. It will liquidate your pains. When you are balanced in your life, balanced in your conduct of relations, balanced in your food, balanced in your work and leisure, and we have mastered that style of life, it will liquidate, it will alleviate your pains. Furthermore, Gyesa nityam sannyasi, yo na dveshti na chakankshti, nirdvando hi mahabaho, mahasukham bandhat pramuchyate. Now my friend is a sannyasi. And Gita says, sannyasi, know that a person who is sannyasi neither desires anything nor abhors anything. Na sa kankshti, na cha dveshti. Neither he wishes anything to come, nor he wishes anything to dissipate, to liquidate, to go away. There are no dilemmas. There is no couples of contradiction, of happiness or pain, of mine and yours, of attachment and hatred, love and hate. There's nothing. He is liberated of these couples, these coupled contradictions, these pairs of emotions, these pairs of value systems, do's and don'ts, rights and wrongs. A sannyasi is above these things. And these bonds, he has bonds of these pairs of contradictory colors. He has been liberated of that. And thus liberated, O strong-armed, the Lord says, the attained soul, Krishna says to us, we think everything is physical, strong-armed. We try to be physically strong. Says, such a sannyasi is the real happy man, is blissful, having liberated himself of these pairs of contradictions, pairs of contrasts, the dark and light, the pain and pleasure, the loved and hated, the friend and foe, the pain and pleasure. So, if we look at the sky and we start appreciating the colors of the sky, the birds chirping, the nature around, we forget about our pains and pleasures. There is a book called Sukhmani Sahab. Unfortunately, like Gita, it has been labeled as book for Sikhs. It is also a philosophy in itself. It's a Prabhu Simran se Sukhvasi, If you are always established in the name of God, you are always in the bliss. But it also says, say Simran Je Simraya. You cannot establish yourself without the consent of the Almighty. Catch. And there comes the practice. The Shraddhaval Bhante Jnana Tatpara Saintindriye Jnanam Dabadva Param Shanti Chirena Vigachati. So basically, to conclude, we say the Prakriti, we come down to the fundamentals. The world is play of Purusha and Prakriti. And their play is controlled by time, Mahakal. Maya Adhakshan Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam Hetu Naetin Konte Jagadvi Parivartate. Under my control, O Arjuna, the Prakriti gives birth to living and non-living, rather moving and non-moving, Sacharacharam. And for this, the constant is change. Hetunayatin konte. Jagadvi parivartate. For this reason only, to continuity of the creation, change is the constant for this world. And change holds the seeds of pain and pleasure. When the time for desirables to end comes, undesirable happens. And when the time for undesirables to end comes, desirable happens. Thus in the womb of happiness lies the seed of sadness. And when the times are bad, those are the times who are nourishing the seeds of your happiness, good times. But then it is Prakriti, not Purusha. Purusha is controlling. And time is like the old times records, or like a graph, needle moving on the graph. When the time comes, the combination of Purusha and Prakriti starts delivering things. What is today is not going to be tomorrow. But if we are able to gain knowledge and realize our spiritual being, Bandhat Pramochyate Mahasukham. Meditate, contemplate, realize yourself. You are the ultimate best creation of the entire Creator. Your aim is to become one with the God. Do not lose this opportunity. Om Tat Sat Iti Nirdesha Brahmanastri Vidha Smrita Brahmanaste Nepi वेदाश्च यज्ञाश्च विहिता पुरा। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम कृष्ण ही कृष्ण है आज जगत में, कृष्ण ही कृष्ण है। ओम कृष्ण 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 ओम ओम, ओम कृष्ण 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 ओम, ओम कृष्ण ओम। भीतर कृष्ण बाहर भी कृष्ण, देहि मां दृष्टियेन पश्यामि त्वां सर्वत्र सर्वस्व सर्वभूतेषु। दृष्टि कृष्ण द्रष्टा भी कृष्ण दृश्यं भी कृष्ण। कृष्ण कृष्ण लय कृष्ण प्रलय कृष्ण कृष्ण। ओम ओम ओम, ओम कृष्ण ओम कृष्ण ओम कृष्ण ओम ओम।